want to kill Eris, wouldn't that make him Sephiroth?
No. I don't see how that works. Just because a character kills another character, that doesn't make him the antagonist.
But
No.
you see Sephiroth kill Eris in the game.
Okay, no. To explain the metatext behind that, Sephiroth stabbed her through the stomach, right?
Yeah.
But he stabbed her through an area where, scientifically speaking, the only really lethal thing that you could stab through is the stomach. Like the actual stomach itself.
Right.
And you can totally live through that. So what had happened was he stabbed through her spine, caused her to go into shock, and then she just went unconscious. And they were like, oh, well, she's dead, so they set her out to sea, and then she sunk. But dead bodies don't sink.
No.
Dead bodies float.
Yeah, so she sunk.
Because of the gas. So they basically killed her because she went into shock.
They didn't know. They were like, oh, Sephiroth stabbed her through the stomach. And my question is, there are characters in this world that are known to have the ability to withstand being shot numerous times, to have giant chunks of flaming rock smashed on their face and be okay. Like, Cloud and all of the other, like, I think they're called soldiers or whatever, they're all able to be, like, impaled through the stomach, lifted up on the sword, and be okay when it comes out. Like, this is a world where that stuff isn't that unreasonable. And yet they're like, oh, yeah, you know, one wound, she's dead. Like, plus I'm pretty sure she's also, like, the healer or something like that, or one of them.
Yeah, it's like, well, you can make her, technically you can make anyone the healer in the game.
Okay, so it's like you can choose class type things for people?
Sort of, there's like set stuff, but you can set magic to anyone, as long as they have a slot in their weapon or armor.
Okay, well, anyway, canonically speaking, from what I've seen, she seems kind of like the healery type.
Although
or
most of her
whatever.
limit breaks are heals,
There
from
you
what I've
go.
seen.
So, yeah, and they're just like, yeah, well, she's dead. And I'm like, why couldn't she maybe just heal herself? Maybe, like, when she went into shock, she just started to do something that would keep herself alive. I don't know. It's a magic universe, but they're like, nope, she's dead. And then they just condemned her to death, basically.
Why? You also kind of wonder, why wouldn't someone try healing magic on her or something?
Yeah,
And there's
It's just a wound through the stomach, right? Like,
Yeah.
like what's the
that makes
worst
sense.
thing there? It's a stomach wound. People are getting those all the time, as said, where, like, I don't remember if this is, like, a movie or what, but, like, I'm pretty sure I saw a scene where, like, Cloud got, you know, basically gutted by Sephiroth. Like, he just speared him with his huge katana and then lifted him into the air. And I'm like, if you're alive after that, someone can live through a simple stab through the stomach. Like, in real life, people live through getting blades and pipes and other objects shoved through their guts. Like,
Yeah.
Your Skype picture spontaneously changed when I entered the call, and it really scared me.
Alright.
It was
Also,
like your
welcome.
old picture, and then just changed.
welcome to the
Creepy.
thing.
Yeah, I had Skype closed. I saw
Yeah.
the auto tweet thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, because of the fact that you were gone, I started up doing something a bit different than was originally planned. Because originally it was just going to be just Smite, and then we were going to do Dino, but now I'm like
Yeah.
booted up for Isaac. So,
Nice.
but we're still going to do Dino like as the third part of this because we basically have to.
I got another request on Skype
Yeah.
for Velvet Girly 88.
Yeah, I got a weird thing too. It's like Julie Cassidy 77. I have no idea. Who it is.
Hold on a
I've
sec.
been getting some weird
Yeah,
requests
okay,
lately.
that's there.
Where I haven't, like, for like the whole fucking time I've had Skype either.
Yeah, you know, weird requests on Skype are just kind of a naturally occurring phenomenon, though.
It's been happening more lately. It's weird. For me, at
There's
least.
probably just okay. You know how you're always like adding people online. The online activity is probably somehow just being like, "Hey, this guy, look him up." And it's
He's
just like-
around.
Yeah,
Hey, look him up. Just get him.
or you've added a lot more people, and somehow there are bots that are notified by that sort of thing.
I haven't had anybody on Skype in a long time.
If someone does this to me, I should fucking accept it and be like, who are you? And then see how they answer.
Yeah, I just don't bother because, like, you never know. Also, the luck of the Irish for me continues, where I reroll and I got freaking Blue Baby again. I'm the salty man.
I'm gonna play Isaac. too.
Yeah, you know, play Isaac.
Swag's not here though. We can. Well, I suppose you can be if he's not here.
Yeah, I will be. Okay, there's a tier here, and it goes myself, and then it goes McSwag, and then it goes Boy in a Barrel, and then it goes what's his name? Total Biscuit. He's the highest on the salt ladder.
Oh yeah.
No one can beat Total Biscuit at being salty.
They can't.
Someone on Twitter said they got somebody named Busty Brandy 69, something like that. Added them on Skype.
See, that's obviously just like a joke, right? Like, I show up and I hear my name called. You know, I swear to God, he's got like precognition or something.
Yes.
Like he can sense when people need him, and he shows up.
It happened.
Yeah, well, like every time, whenever we talk about something, he's always like,
I'm guessing we're talking
well.
about Boy in a Barrel now because that does happen.
Yeah.
Yep, I was right.
Okay. No! Wasted game, kid, because the freaking, what was it, the Horsemen of the Apocalypse decided to get stuck on rocks while I was trying to use Game Kid. Would have been such sweet damage, too.
Yeah.
I just saw that.
That's
really annoying when that happens.
I hate that with the fury of the gods.
Train
That's... No, not even Train God, like... Old Testament, throwing rocks from the sky, burning cities because I don't like how they're living, God.
Oh, attack fly.
Ah, dumb damage. Ah, I'm
Well,
getting.
you're like way ahead of me on this.
I'm getting caught into crazy
Because I
V's
just saw
of
that now.
bullcrap.
Crazy bees.
Crazy V's, man.
Crazy bees.
Going off the hive on these crazy bees.
Yeah.
So bad.
It's really bad, but it's really good. Yeah, you know, Game On's actually entirely right. I'm not even denying it. I am really bad. I used to be so good at Isaac, and then it just all faded away. That's actually...
I've never been bad.
That's my life at video games, is I start out really, really good, and then I just decrease in skill from that point on.
It happens.
Scapular. I'm happy about that.
Oh,
Can save me from death at least once a room.
Yeah.
How does Scapular work on Blue Baby?
Like, forever.
Yeah, it's really nice to have.
If you are down to one spirit heart, right?
Yeah.
And then you lose that spirit heart, you just get a new spirit heart.
Oh, that's nice.
Only once a room.
Yeah, one.
But
I guess
that's
like,
still...
It would be
that's
way
that can still-
overpowered if that happened all the time.
Well, you can,
I
like...
guess like
That used to be a glitch, I'm pretty sure, but...
once you get to like the win, wouldn't you need like 1.5 hearts though?
Yeah, 1.5 on the womb, but I mean, then you're still gaining one back.
Yeah.
And by then, hopefully you have the Miter, or the Relic, or just anything that regens like that. Oop. Also, I just noticed Game On has LLC, which means Limited Liability Corporation. So, like... cool, I guess?
Yeah.
He's only liable for limited things.
I would like to be a limited liability corporation because it means that you can just do like abysmal things to your workers and just be like, oh well, they knew the risks coming into this.
Yeah.
Oh, Guppy's paw. Or, not paw, tail.
Ah, stupid damage.
Oh.
Oh well.
Tail, paw, head.
Same
Guppy.
Same thing.
I'm not
Guppy.
pleased with this right
Hopefully.
now.
That'd be nice.
Let's hope this doesn't kill me. Balls of steel, 2 balls of steel pills. That's perfect. I don't think I could have asked for anything better. Telepills. Telepills took me to a what's it called? Fortune teller.
Alright.
And if you're ridiculously
here's
tired,
that.
just go to sleep. Go to bed.
Yeah.
Don't break.
So wait, was it yesterday? Did you just like sort of pass out? Like swag.
I don't think he. No, he was like playing games.
Yeah,
he was
but I
in the
know,
game the
but,
whole
I
time.
mean,
Yeah, he was like okay. He actually was just killing Nick.
no, I
Yeah.
mean this was after. This
Oh,
was after.
afterwards. No, he was there
Oh.
for a while. I think he just.
No,
know
I mean
myself.
after the whole stream
Oh yeah, like maybe.
when he was
Probably.
doing his.
Why was he just there for like ever? In the chat or
No, when
something?
he was doing his.
Oh, he passed out
He
playing
did.
his.
Alright. Yeah. But then like, I sort of like went out to do what I do, and then I came back, and then I saw stream was ended because like that was when you're like stuck on the same screens. I was like, all right, I bet you passed out.
I really want to do just like a ridiculously long stream one day, but I doubt it's gonna happen. Also, Deal with the Devil just opened up, apparently. Oh, I'm gonna risk it and take some damage here doing this, but Brimstone's Brimstone. If I don't...
Where do you live, McSwag?
McSlag?
McSlag. I'm taking that.
Return the McSlab.
Yeah.
Or do you just have a really messed up sleep schedule? I do too.
Yep, same
Mine's
here.
pretty fucked.
Great.
Mine's
We're all messed up sleep schedules.
Mine's normal.
Oh my god, that emote.
Rachel.
The emote that she just posted is the best emote.
Yes.
It's
It's
not
like...
type rack, so no, it's not.
No, it's a weird, scared blue face.
I like it.
Can I do that? Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but I like it.
It's D colon or colon.
So then it's just like a scared face.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got cancer.
The only
Never
time
kept
you
saying-
say it happily.
I saw Edmund tweet like, "Oh no, I lost my dead baby. It's gonna be the new. Oh yeah, I got cancer of rebirth."
Oh.
Oh, this is really lucky. So I killed Edmund and Florian, and I got a Balls of Steel for it.
Nice.
I'm
Ooh,
holding
finish
onto
that.
this pill right now, right? And I'm scared to drop the pill and use it because you never know what it is.
I got
I
mom.
really wish they would fix
Oh my god.
I
Mysti!
Yep.
Oh, hey Rachel, how you doing?
She's so enthusiastic about everything.
I know.
Love it.
Really brings life
good.
into everything.
She really does. She
Yeah.
draws like all the Noid stuff, and it's always like really adorable. I'm gonna take the Book of Shadows over that stupid Game Kid any day. Oh
yeah.
god, she's getting aggressive.
Oh, I like that.
I should be in chat, I guess.
Yeah, you like could be if you want to be.
Yeah. It's possible.
Oh my god, she just keeps posting that face now.
I love it. It's great. Hey.
So I'm just scum and brim snapping like all the time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's
can't
fine.
not brim snap anymore.
I used to
I don't know.
I used to
I don't
have,
know how to.
You
I
just
probably don't
you just
either,
tap in the
but-
direction that you want to shoot, and then it does more.
Uh,
Woo woo.
I tried
BOS.
doing that and it never works for me.
I'm just gonna use the Book of Shadows and just stand next to it. Well, because like I've got cube of meat, so might as well just do some damage, right?
yeah.
Almost took dumb damage. That would have been bad. Oh. I don't even know how I didn't take damage there. I guess I was really lucky. You know what? I'm just gonna... Okay.
What?
OTI rack.
Okay, first of all, why is my OTI brack not working?
It's
Secondly,
working.
Why am I
It
green?
is.
Okay,
It
am
is.
I
It's
green
working.
now?
No.
And for me, you're orange.
What the heck?
You're orange.
On mine, it didn't work, and I'm green.
Alright.
Oh,
Okay.
you using Chrome?
Nah, I'm on my tablet. which
That
is,
could also be why.
I don't know. My
Maybe.
tablet's all messed up. Who knows? Ooh, another tears up.
Oof.
Also, this thing says
Oh.
this ad supports the DaggersGames, and I don't believe that at all. Are you sure you're not supported at all by that ad?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
lying.
Tears up. Alright. I'm pretty
That's
sure I don't
fine.
need a range up, but whatever.
It's such a good
Oh.
one right now.
I've been meaning to say something. Charlie, have you noticed you've gotten like an extra view on all your fear videos?
Yes, I have. I'm guessing that was you.
Yeah.
Did you just like fucking click through all of them?
Did you just...
Well, I actually
did you
watched
just,
them.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's cool. Because
Okay, I was gonna
gonna
say, did you just like, click them once and then just leave?
I said this to you, didn't I, Noid?
Yeah, that we should just do that.
Yeah.
Okay, this is something I don't get. On the third Fear video that I put out, 5 views or 6 views. On the fourth one, 11.
Huh.
I don't.
Who
question
skips
those kind of
all of
things.
those episodes? Like,
I don't know.
that boggles my mind. It's like, you know what sounds good? Missing an entire context.
Yeah.
Dead
like-
cat.
What?
Dead cat. Dead cat. I'm gonna take it.
Oh, you mean like Guppy?
Yeah, I took dead cat.
Okay. See,
I need
that's
one more item, then I'm Guppy. So
bad damage.
I think it's worth it.
Only half a heart bad damage, so I'm okay with that. Alright, you know what? I might as well go fight the boss. I'm already here.
What message didn't show up?
Well, if it didn't, I don't see any message.
I don't.
Happening.
Yeah, I don't either.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see anything.
It happens sometimes, though.
Yeah,
So it's
it eats
just-
them.
Oh no! No! Oh my god. I'm in such a bad place in my life right now. Never mind, I fixed it. Never mind.
Oh, it was
Overreaction. Major
Everything's wrong.
overreaction.
No, I'm
Yeah,
fine.
everything was going wrong. I was stuck in a corner in a boss fight and I couldn't get out. You know, this is turning into one of those I don't want this, the run. Because I just got Charm of the Vampire and I'm Blue Baby.
It does literally nothing. as
Yeah,
well.
exactly.
It does nothing.
Yeah,
It's
you
like
know
a
what? I'm
gold
gonna I'm gonna explore the rest of this floor because I feel cheated. I feel cheated. I might as well vindicate the rest of the.
I'm having like a really good cane run right now, so that makes me happy.
I just somehow commit a miracle where I didn't take damage. You know the rooms with all the little head guys that shoot, the ones that pop up and are turrets.
Ah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So they all popped up. 4 of them shot out like 5 shots each, and
Yeah, just
somehow I
slide.
took no damage. If you
Yeah,
want
I
to call
have no idea how
shenanigans,
that happened.
like I'm gonna go ahead and say Meat Boy, but you know, even
There's a
then,
pill. I can't get to it. Pill, come back.
I took stupid damage. I'm not mad. 1 half heart is not so terrible.
Oh yeah, it's only
Chat's
did
right.
the
It's
damage.
not a Noid stream without problems.
Yeah,
Exactly.
you know that's actually true.
Mm.
Except,
Yeah,
except usually they're problems that aren't in game. Okay, I'll take half heart damage to see what's in here. 2 pills. Pills have been good to me so far. Let's hope. Range up, basically useless when you have brimstone. Luck
Yeah.
up, not
Literally
bad.
useless.
Not bad.
Alright.
All right.
Luck up's really bad. It's more bad than good. So.
Yeah, that's the thing. People are arguing about that constantly.
Okay, true, but still, it's like could have been a lot.
It
better.
depends on how you look at it.
If you get like minus dot, then that's good, So
Again,
I don't know,
it's-
it depends.
yeah, it all depends on the circumstance. Like, getting a luck up can be good. Getting a luck up can also be like the worst choice you've ever made in your life.
From what, if I remember correctly, it's like luck up makes more items, or like dropping whatever things show up, and luck down makes more chests show up. Maybe, I don't know.
That's probably true.
Maybe.
Both work for me right now. That's all I care about. All right, well, I have enough money
Oh.
to go to the shop, so I'm gonna do that.
I got the habit and Tammy's head.
Oh,
Thanks.
I just got mom's purse, so I'm happy about that.
Yeah, I got that too.
Alright.
Means I get
And I have
to
cancer,
carry
so.
more stuff. Again, the only time people will be like, "Man, I'm so glad to have cancer."
Cancer and counterfeit penny.
Yep.
That's my,
Well,
my
having
thing.
a counterfeit penny is not bad in real life.
No, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Like, like I'm
good.
pretty sure, like especially if you're Canadian, the police aren't gonna do anything about that. Like, I'm pretty sure even if you paid with a counterfeit penny in the U.S., they'd probably just be like, "What's the point of that, huh?" And you'll just be like, "Fake money's fake money."
yeah.
That is the entire point. It's fake money to pay for stuff.
Yeah, but I mean like a penny.
Yeah, it's
Like,
like
I don't
Yeah.
think that the U.S. government would care all too much about that. I know the Canadian
Probably
government
not.
wouldn't care at all.
didn't the
Yeah, I
Canadians
know-
like
Yeah, we've stopped using-
discontinue pennies?
Yeah, like we still
Yeah.
have them in rotation, right? But whenever
Yeah.
they come back into government hands, basically, they just get removed.
Probably melt them down for copper wire.
Probably, but that's the thing. Pennies are costly to produce, but not to use.
Yeah, so are
Yeah, we don't know
dimes.
about
Or,
this
no,
guy.
it was nickels.
And
Nickels
everyone,
too, yeah.
everyone here is mad about it because they're like, makes things cost like 5 cents extra, and I'm just kind of like, You do realize that helps support stimulus of the economy, though. And people don't understand how that works either. But, for instance, with the U.S., you guys have paper dollars. Like, quote, paper. They're not actually paper.
We
like
have paper pounds as well.
Yeah, okay, so this is the thing.
Although the UK doesn't.
I'm not sure how it works with Guernsey, but in the U.S., you guys spend $44 billion a year producing those.
Yeah, I don't... Like, if we would just switch to, like, non-paper, fabric-y stuff, we'd save so much, just because like, they break. It's fabric. They fall
and
apart.
other than that, people just deface them constantly.
True.
And so it's one of those things where it's like, it doesn't actually make sense from, like, a logistics standpoint, but everyone's like, well, we've always had them, and it's like, we also always had racism, but that wasn't a good thing either.
That reminded me of some, like, first dollar that I saw at a restaurant. Just had a big dick drawn on it.
Yeah!
It was, like, framed and everything.
I saw one where, somebody had drawn over, like, whoever's on it. I forget who's on the dollar bill. Because I'm not American, so I wouldn't need to know.
George Washington.
Okay, yeah, they drew over him and turned him into a zombie. And then one person drew over it and somehow turned it into Borat. Which, I have to say, is pretty great.
Impressive.
Dead cat. I'd take it if I wasn't
Join
on...
me.
I'd take it if I wasn't on Spirit Hearts.
Oh, yeah, don't take that.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that was bringing to one Stuart Heart. I don't really know.
Yeah, that's literally what it does. It's the worst idea. Close
I don't know, I have one
Photoshop
Spirit
without
Heart.
saving.
Oh,
I
that
don't.
shit.
I don't pity you.
It
I'm-
autosaves quite a bit, so.
It's your own fault. I did that when I was doing the Deus Ex thumbnail, and like what had happened was basically the whole thing had buggered out, so I couldn't even use it. So I just X'd out, and I'm like, wait, I didn't save. So then I just never bothered to finish the Deus Ex thumbnail and just decided to use it regardless.
I don't know if one doc.
I control S a lot when I
I just
do work.
it's like every 30 seconds I'm like Control S, Control S, Control S.
Yeah,
I've been
I'm
working
pretty
on a
bad
very
at
big
that.
drawing lately, so I've been doing that, but like I don't want to work on the drawing anymore. It's just gotten to that point.
Speaking
Because-
of working on stuff, I haven't made any progress on the RPG in like 3 days.
Woo. Yeah, you know what? You want to talk about not making progress on games? You know, at SpooterW / Mike Malbec, creator of Paranautical Activity.
Yeah.
What's he been doing?
Let's talk to him about the multiplayer patch that's coming. Oh wait,
Right.
that was canceled.
I remember that.
Yeah, he was like, yeah, we're gonna have multiplayer, and I'm like, this might be a reason for me to play the game again. We're not gonna get multiplayer. Oh hell, okay. There goes my dreams.
Yeah.
Well, I hate
That is true.
I-
You'd think you'd learn.
I hate that I lost a Spirit Heart there, but I think I'll make it work regardless. Shots fired. You know, I don't have anything against Mike, and he don't think he has anything really against me other than the one time I said he was acting like an idiot, and he heard me. But then he, he came into the Skype call like right when I was saying that, and I was like, I'm not bad mouthing you, I'm just saying you're acting like an idiot, and he's like, well, yeah. He's like, I'm not trying to act like I'm smart, so I'm like, oh yeah. You know, like if he's gonna admit to it, what am I gonna say?
Yeah.
Plus, he does do a lot of weird crap, so
Yeah.
that's pretty much like. I think he's more famous for being weird on the internet than he is for being the guy who made Paranautical Activity.
I think so as well.
Yeah.
It's
I
like,
like how people always like, wait, you made Paranormal Activity and they just know him as like a Let's Player or something like
yeah,
that.
I didn't even know he was doing Let's Plays for the longest time, and then I went and watched him. I'm like, I'm not that into this. Alright, well, I just got damage up, so I'm
I liked his Let's Plays a lot, but I still never watched them.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. I used to like Doxies a lot, and then I just started going like, she's another person that does a lot of like scare-throughs, and I'm not into that.
Yeah.
I like watching people play horror games. I don't like the screaming and
Yep.
all that.
That's annoying.
I did like when Mike tried to prank her, though. He was going to, like, go outside their house and then just, like, knock on the window or something like that while she was playing Outlast.
Oh,
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'm all for the metagame of scaring people during a horror game, but I'm not all for the actual game. I like Outlast, but I also don't like Outlast because it's a gore machine.
I almost got it when it was on sale. Then I remembered computer.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, but you can always build it up for when you do have a functioning one.
Yeah, I've done that. I bought like
my
all
God.
the Fallouts and stuff for that purpose. And whoa, who's this person?
So, guys, I'm gonna be the slowest man ever.
Oh, what'd you do?
There's Lard.
Uh,
So, now I'm, like, super slow, but
but you got a shit ton of damage.
well, not damage, but, like, I have a reliable amount of HP and decent damage because I got the mushroom.
Oh yeah, Lord's HP, not damage. Alright.
Yeah. Lard being damaged would be crazy unless you, like, rationalize, like, oh, well, it hurts your heart. Also, like, if anyone ever eats, like, a full bucket of lard, I will literally just buy them a $5 game on Steam.
I'm not ever gonna do that.
That's my agreement for people who follow me is, like, if you eat a thing, I will give you just that much. Just $5.
To me, it doesn't seem worth it.
Like, I'll transfer the funds or I'll buy the game, but it has to be, like, a bucket of lard.
How much is a bucket?
Yeah, I'm not
cost?
doing that.
Oh, well, like, a bucket varies in size. We'll say, like, something absurd so that we know
Well,
when
how
to...
much is it? Okay, are you buying them the bucket?
No. They have to get
Well,
they have to get their own bucket.
Well, what if the bucket's more than the game?
Well,
or
I'm
even the same
hoping that they
price?
have a bucket. Okay?
You're not gonna have one laying around.
Okay,
You
you
must
know
throw the
what?
bucket into the deal.
You know what? If you think that people aren't gonna have buckets laying around, you don't know people who have, like, children, or people who have, you know, bin children.
I probably
Are you
have
saying
some
you put
buckets.
children in a bucket?
No, I'm saying kids play with buckets, you idiot.
I don't play with buckets. I play with baskets. Big
Oh,
difference.
wait.
Hmm.
I hate you so much sometimes.
So it's actually not that big a bucket.
Well, like, I'm talking about, like, one of those little buckets that kids use for sand.
Okay.
Yeah,
Not like a
alright,
big,
alright.
not like a big metal pail.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, me too.
That'd be pretty great.
Yeah, well, if somebody did that, I'm pretty sure they're gonna die within 24 hours. So,
Well, at least they get a game
That-
out.
That,
I don't know if
yeah,
their
but that's
stomach
why I figured, well, if they do this, they're gonna die, so I don't have to pay them.
$5 is not worth a human life. The average human life is worth $20,000. And if you're wondering where I'm judging that from, I'm not saying how much you'll spend within your entire life because that fluctuates. I'm not saying how much until you're 25 because that's in the millions. I'm saying how much it costs to hire a bare bones contractor hitman.
Okay.
The bare minimum for a hitman is $20,000.
Yeah.
Unless you're
pretty much.
picking up like the shadiest dude who just happens to kill people for a living.
Although to be fair, I wouldn't. That seems too cheap to kill someone.
I don't know, $20,000 is a lot of money.
I
someone's
wouldn't do
desperate
it for
enough.
20k.
And not even that
No.
desperate, really.
Well, like, I'd feel pretty, you know, like, I'd feel like somebody spent a decent amount of money to kill me if they spent enough for, like, going to college.
I'd be honored.
Yeah, my death put someone through college, but not really. Probably just drugs. Still.
Well, I don't think it's drugs. Hitmen usually aren't, like, guys going and buying tons of drugs. They're like,
We're talking
man,
about cheap ones, though.
Yeah, well, 20,000's still not, like, cheap. That's just the cheapest of hitmen. And we're talking about, like, certified hitmen here, like, ones the mob could vouch for, not, like, some guy you go up to on the street and you're like, hey, Johnny, I got a job for you. And he's like, I don't want to go to jail again.
But then he wouldn't get out, would he? So.
Well, that's the thing. You never know. Like, if they plead insanity,
Mm.
right? Like, if you plead
Then-
insanity, you can get off on a lot.
Yeah, and I guess like they wouldn't fucking stick you in an asylum now if you did that.
No, they usually stick you in an asylum, but asylum's not too bad nowadays. It's not like this is the 50s anymore.
Shit.
It's not like this is freaking American Horror Story.
I was gonna say that.
I really like how
Oh.
sometimes we're in on the same sort of joke.
I wanted to say it, but I couldn't think of like a way to word the joke, so I just didn't.
Oh man.
Trying to stay out of this conversation.
Why? Just jump in, man. Embrace the insanity.
Just go for it.
I just don't want to.
Don't want to touch it.
I don't know.
The chat keeps eating
I guess
Swag's messages. What are you gonna
Yeah,
say?
I've noticed chat's been kind of quiet lately.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Although that does just tend to happen sometimes.
I was just blaming my tablet for.
Damn it. Binding of Isaac, why?
You're having a bad run? I'm not.
No, I accidentally knocked my bomb out of the way, and then it blew up, and then it was spiders, so it didn't even matter.
Okay.
I'm getting all the golden chests and none of the keys. I don't like this.
I'm getting all red
Guppy's tail,
chests
why?
now, so... See, that's why you need to get Guppy's tail and the left hand.
Okay, I got the left hand once and went to the chest, and they were all red chests.
See,
Like, the
that's not
first four
terrible,
chests.
though.
It was, well, okay, but I had the keys necessary, so it was like,
This is
golden
annoying.
chest, it's like, hey, there's 4 items, and now they're all red chests, so it wasn't 4 items.
Yeah, but then you also have the chance of getting Devil Room items, which are substantially better. I'm trying
still
to
not
draw
six,
Tyler and
straight up
Charlie
like-
riding
yeah.
a T-Rex. Dear God.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
Sorry, I couldn't fight a T-Rex. My power was out.
Yeah,
Oh, you
yeah.
wanted to draw that yesterday because they were playing Dino Horde.
Yeah.
She freaked out. Like,
It
for
was
the
like, there's no
first-
T-Rex.
Yeah, first thought,
T-Rex.
she's like, there's no T-Rex, 0 to
Yeah,
10.
It's like, there is, it is. But yeah.
I really liked that. But then we did fight several T-Rex.
Yeah.
And then comes the
bloody
question of,
wrecked
is
them.
it T-Rexes or just T-Rex plural?
T-Roy.
T-Roy. T-Roy.
T-Roy. Roy the Explorer. Dark Souls 2.
Bad damage.
Do you know that
gold chest.
there's a phantom in Dark Souls 2 who only shows up if you're offline?
I like that.
Yeah, I'm
Really?
pretty sure.
Yeah, his name is Roy. He only shows up if you're offline.
Mhm.
He shows up in the what's it called? The Ratland, the first one that you find in the pit. It's not Pharaoh's, is it? Grave of Saints.
Isn't there
that's
also
it.
one that only shows up if you're in for the gutter as well if you're offline?
I don't believe so. Maybe.
Because I think there was like a really shit archer.
Oh yeah, there could be that. No, oh, you're meaning like a summon. I'm talking about like an invader.
Oh, an invader, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know there's like invader that only shows up if you're offline as well. Is
Yeah.
the one you're thinking of like dual javelins?
No, that's the invader though. The one that I'm referring to, Roy. He's like a naked man. He's
Oh,
in
yeah.
he's in the Ratland. So. He's actually if you want to farm Awstones, he is your best choice.
Okay, then I should do that because I do want to get rank 3 in that covenant.
Yeah, basically what you do is he will spawn in repeatedly 10 times without having to defeat the boss. So you just have to keep fighting him 10 times, and then you just fight the boss, New Game Plus, and then you just do that infinitely, basically.
So wait, you could just ascend it.
Yeah, and then fight him
Okay.
another 10 times.
That's cool.
It sounds excessive, but that's a quick way to get 50 Awstones.
It's either that or you gotta join and just wait for people to invade.
Well, yeah, but that takes forever. You'd best do that
Yeah.
on New Game Plus.
And then you also have to kill them.
Yeah. Doesn't work with summoned reds, does it?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, you can't just summon a guy in. Oh no. Oh no, guys.
What's happening?
My monitor's not working.
Oh shit.
Okay, hold
You
on.
went black?
Yeah, it's back now.
Okay.
Okay. So wait, this is like the problem you were saying.
Yes, it hasn't happened for like a week plus, but now it happened again.
Okay, so
And-
it's obviously nothing to do with your cable though.
Nothing to do with cables.
Yeah, I'd only think drivers.
Yeah, I don't know. It terrifies the hell out of me when it
Oh
happens.
crap! I'm on mom.
When's the last time you updated your drivers?
Automatically.
Okay. So you got the latest NVIDIA ones now.
Probably. It's just a.
So if that they're faulty, I don't know.
Yeah, you know, I bet on faulty, to be honest.
If it could be, you could roll back.
Yeah, true enough. We'll see how it progresses.
gotten no damage up this run. I'm still doing so good because of all these tiers.
Yeah, you know, that's something that I feel gets a bum rap, is having more tiers, as long as you're not going to fight Isaac or Blue Baby.
Which I am, so.
Yeah, like, it sucks, but, like, you could hopefully transfer it into something else at some point.
I'm Guppy.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say about that, really.
I'm Guppy and have extremely high tiers, so.
That's only good because you get more flies, but, like, if they're shooting
yeah.
out like crazy, then there's still a chance that you could die if you don't have, like, a ton of HP.
I don't. I have 2 spirit hearts. I got rid of all my hearts to be Guppy.
There you go.
I'm glass cannon run.
Yeah, I love glass cannon runs, but I get so salty.
Yeah.
Because, like, if they don't work out, then you're just like, why did I do that? I hate everything. The game is stupid.
Oh my god, another key! Judgment, you are my favorite judgment of all time. Give me more things. Okay, I didn't need the heart.
Ah, stupid damage.
Oh my god, another key! Judgment, I love you. More keys. Or an HP up.
You know what? I'm not happy about that. Stop getting keys, okay?
I am. I got all the keys and a spirit heart.
Alright.
I can open up. What's golden chest?
Alright,
I
time
can't
to go fight Mom.
do like glass cannon runs because I really suck at dodging.
Glass cannon runs I've become accustomed to because so many games that I play, I'm a glass cannon. Because I always start out as a mage and then do other things in a lot of games, so I'm just used to not having HP.
Dark Souls.
Yeah, well, Dark Souls is a thing where I literally ran through a majority of the game at level 24 naked, so... And then I
accidentally got the Quelaag Soul level 1 in Dark Souls 1.
Wait,
I just forgot
you
that
accidentally got to
I just forgot.
How do you accidentally get there?
I just forgot to level up, and I was like, why is this boss so hard? Then I, like, remembered that I forgot to level up.
Train God.
Wow.
Yeah, it was during, like, me and Scott were racing or something like that.
Yeah, no, like, I've totally seen that happen before. I've gone down there at level 1, 2, and was like, oh yeah, this is a problem.
Yeah, and then I leveled up. And
it's not a problem if you upgrade along the right paths and you're doing an SL1 run, but if you're not, then it's a problem.
I think
I haven't done it accidentally, but I have, like, you know, done whole game SL1. But...
Yep, so have I. It's really,
I just had
it's really not that great.
Sword, but Claymore +5.
I really love the people that go in and fight her, and they're like, you know, I'll use the newly acquired pyromancy. And then I'm like, she's a giant fiery spider woman. Like, why do you think that would ever work?
Yeah, I remember I wanted to try killing her with pyromancy.
Oh no, some games really, you can
overpowered. Didn't work.
Yeah, but like the damage. Well, that's the thing. Like some games, yes, but FromSoft usually is pretty meticulous in how they do that sort of thing.
Yeah, Jabber and RPGs and that.
If it's fire enemy, it's probably going to be immune to fire.
Yeah, like I had a mage character, of course, first run through for Demon Souls. Go in, play Demon Souls, get to the, big fiery guy in this one area. I'm like, oh, okay, and I shoot him, and I'm like, why would fire do damage? I'm a big idiot. Like, I didn't know why I thought that would work, but I thought that it would work, and it didn't, and I was like, why did I think that? I hate you so much right now.
It wasn't even it was just an item room, like everyday item room.
I hate you.
This is like coming up Millhouse.
I don't get like everything's coming up Millhouse because like I get Millhouse. I get Millhouse said that once because he was like everything's coming up Millhouse when something turned out great. But I mean, usually things going the way of Millhouse.
It's bad.
Not a positive.
He doesn't have a great life, it seems, but
he really doesn't have a good life.
I just started saying it because NL said it.
Yeah, I know. That's why I started saying it. Like, it's why... Well, I should correct that. It's why I restarted saying it, because I used to say it when I was a kid because I was really into Simpsons.
Nice.
I still really am. I really like Futurama, too.
I love Futurama. Yeah.
No one seems to, like, watch it where I am, and, like, it was really funny because I didn't really know anyone other than Shepard who watched it. And my ex and I would just sit there and recite, like, entire episodes of Futurama while we were watching it. And I'm like, you know what? This would have been so much better to allocate to math when I was in school. But, like, my brain just couldn't comprehend math. So it was like, yep, let's just remember entire episodes of Futurama instead. This will serve us well.
Yes.
Oh, stupid damage.
Oh my God,
I stopped caring about math eventually. I just...
Well, like, I
still use, like, basic math every now and then, but I don't generally tend to use algebra or anything.
It sounds weird, but I really like math. I don't
In a way,
like doing math. My brain doesn't understand it. Robot Nixon is best Nixon.
And
That's
mine just sort of does
pretty
it
much-
without me
that's
even,
true.
like... Yeah, I generally just do maths without even fucking thinking about it, because
Yeah,
I
see,
just
like,
can.
you're just, like, prodigal when it comes to
Yeah, I remember when you were just really drunk
But-
and just started doing math.
Yeah.
Well, he's technically
Wait,
not a
was I
robot,
doing
he's
maths
just
when I was
a-
drunk?
Yeah, you were doing really good math while drunk.
Yeah, it was
You
astonishing.
even commented on it. You're like, how did I just do all that?
Wait,
Well,
what?
he's not
How-
a
when was
robot
that?
Nixon. He's just Nixon with
No,
on a
he
robot.
had
He's
a
Nixon's
robot
head on
body.
a robot.
Yeah, well, that still makes him a robot, technically.
I thought it was
You have to
fucking
realize,
maths
like,
was
robots have loose definitions as to what they are according to different literatures.
Also, I also like think like a way that like for some reason I might be really good at maths is because I have fucking brain disorder.
Oh god,
And-
don't get into that with me, because lately I've been watching a lot of crime series, and every time there's someone that's really good at something in the crime series,
Yeah.
they're like, "Well, I'm autistic."
Yep, it does happen. I don't know. It's weird.
Like, well, this is the thing. Like, I'm not saying that people that have brain disorders aren't like that. I'm just saying,
Yeah.
out of like the whole rationale, like the rate of people that actually are like that is not at all like TV portrays it.
Yeah, I know.
And it kind of bugs me knowing people who are autistic and Asperger's and all that, where they're not like that, and they're so frustrated with themselves because they're not like the person on TV.
I hate myself for only thinking about South Park.
Yeah,
after that.
they shouldn't be frustrated by themselves.
Yeah,
I don't
they
give a
shouldn't
shit.
be, but I'm just saying, people get like that because they're like, I'm not like this person. So,
Yeah.
I have Asperger's. I'm not frustrated by myself.
yeah, but like, you're probably just comfortable with the fact that you're not like the people on TV. They're fictional, but some people have a harder time doing that correlation.
That's true.
Well, like, think about
Suppose
like
they're-
this. When people, like, kids and stuff, right? We're watching cartoons. One of the big stereotypes is, like, Mexican people all have that weird accent, and they're usually, like, sort of shady people. So a
Yeah.
lot of kids were like, "Mom, why are our people like that?" And they'd be like, "But we're not." It's just
Also,
how
that's an
people
awesome
think.
picture.
I'm gonna have to see that in a second.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm so mad whenever I open up a chest and it's spiders.
I'm so mad
Always
it's got
spiders.
3 full
It's always
cards from
spiders,
the-
except when it's not spiders.
Then it's bombs.
Well, you got those 2 pills at one time.
Yeah, well, like, I'm just saying, like, realistically, my stats are mostly spiders and bombs.
Notch stacks. Thanks, Chucky.
That's pretty terrible.
It's gonna kick
Yeah.
Tammy's head.
I'm gonna die here, pretty much.
Yeah, it's probably good.
And fistula.
Let's see what this picture is.
It's good, eh?
Is it that good?
Someone put it in Skype. I'm
love
not in
that.
chat.
Yeah.
Swags on the
Alright,
table.
I put it in
Oh,
Skype.
no.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm not
okay.
in
I'll
chat.
grab it.
Thanks. Steven.
And this time I'll actually like stick it in instead of just like fucking put the whole picture file in when I was absolutely drunk.
Yeah, that one time.
You're like, how'd I do that? I was-
Okay, so
I
have
remember
to-
that.
I have to fight
I don't know how I did it
Isaac
either.
with 1 spirit heart.
Have fun.
Oh, that's gonna go really well.
Yeah, it's not. Let's put it that way.
It's good, eh? I love it.
I love that picture.
Oh my god, please don't let me die this way. Okay, I don't want to play Toho. Please don't make me play Toho.
Wait, how am I in mom fight already?
I took 1 heart of damage, but luckily I had scapular. I'm dead. It was inevitable. We knew it was coming.
I only fought 1 womb floor, and yet I'm fighting mom's heart right now.
That's,
Is
She was an
an
XL.
that's
Yeah, it's an XL.
pretty-
Does that make it womb automatically? Or does that make it
Yeah.
mom?
Yeah.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
How did I notice that?
That's
Well, that's-
Charlie's like really frustrated in this picture.
That's cool, right?
It's really really good. I like.
I like it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I approve of that.
Like there's not one. Like there's one you don't approve of.
There are ones that are at times I'm not happy with.
I'm pretty
Are you
much
not
like,
happy
Oh my
with the
god, Vote Robot Nixon. May death come swiftly to his enemies.
It's good. Hey?
I like it.
Yeah.
This is good links so far. Oh man.
Did you not approve of the one where she drew you as the as Scylla?
No, that's different. There was one time where she drew me, and it said like Queen Bee next to it, and I was like, no. And if anyone's Queen of the Bees, it's Nick.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Because,
I'm okay with that.
he's all like, not the bees.
No bees.
Alright, well,
Bees go
with
home.
that, I'm going to do another run for like 15 minutes, and then we'll switch out to Smite, and then we'll switch out to Dino.
Cool.
Ooh, Judas.
Sounds good to me.
This could work one of two ways.
Really badly or really good?
Yeah, I love saying, like, this can go one of two ways, and then some people are like, can go thousands of ways. I'm like, it can either end well with me winning or end with me losing. There's
Yeah,
only
pretty
two outcomes. There are thousands of small outcomes that...
What if the game
Yeah.
crashes?
You know,
There's
I'm gonna-
thousands of permutations of one outcome.
Yeah, well, that's
Yeah.
the thing. Like, if we're gonna go with game crashes, I'm counting that as a loss.
Bad.
Yeah, it's a loss,
bad.
for sure, but... Oh, it's different.
It's different, but it's still me losing. Because I don't get
Yeah,
to
so-
finish the game.
That's the bad outcome.
Yeah, that's part of the bad outcome pool.
I really wish I could get something better than Tammy's head to utilize the habit.
Yeah, because it comes back like every floor anyway. Well,
Yeah,
not
it
every
does.
floor, every room. How
There's
do
a
you
library
guys
here.
feel about
Oh, well.
larger rooms, like darker purpose style?
I'm liking it.
Mm.
I'm
Sounds
talking like
interesting.
Rebirth.
Yeah, it's too bad it's canceled.
It really is. I was looking forward to that.
Yeah, like, it's a shame that Northernline and Rocky Smile are the only two people with working copies of it.
Oh yeah.
They're never gonna, show anybody. So
He's
what's the point?
well, I heard that he's willing to sell off the alpha build. Like, it doesn't even have graphic assets really. It's just like,
just walk around in one room.
Well, no, it's just like it's the models, but they're not animated or anything, and like none of the stuff actually works properly. But you can still like get the powers and see what's going on. But like most of it's not there yet. But I hear you can buy it for about $800.
Sounds worth
It's
it.
worth it.
I just got Spoon Bender, and I don't know how I feel about this.
It's pretty good.
It's like if you're gonna need an okay item, it's an okay
Yeah,
item.
that's like right in the middle. If I were to make like a list of items and list every single one, that'd be directly in the middle.
Yeah, it's like you're not gonna be upset that you have it, but like it's not helping you exactly.
Like I wouldn't re-roll it. It's just
I'd re-roll it if I had the re-roll opportunity. But if it was between a boss room and that one, I'd probably go and see what's in the boss first.
hey, small rock.
This turned out well, but could turn out
I
very
think I agree
badly.
with Noid about Spoonbender. It's okay.
I would only
It's
I would only
great.
re-roll it if I had like lots of re-rolls.
Damn it.
For whatever reason.
Okay, so I got range down, but tears up.
Right.
Oh,
Friends
the
till
range
the
down
end.
spoon better. That sucks.
It makes it home a little better, actually.
It makes it home worse. The higher the range, the more it can home.
See, that's the thing. People think that, but whenever I've tested it myself, it curves a lot sooner if it has less range, but if it has more range, it will, follow further. And let's see what
Alright,
this
yeah, that
is.
makes sense.
Puberty. So, okay, I basically got 2 useless pills and 2 that kind of even themselves out.
Oh, now I got the battery. Yeah, let's just make this Tammy's head even better.
Recharge it like 3 times the room.
That's what I'm doing. I
Could
get
be.
hit once and it's recharged.
Yeah.
It's great.
Now you just stand around for like 2 seconds and it's done. Oh, man.
I'll go to this library.
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 Library and Tamari.
Library.
That robot Nixon reminds me of Megatron for some reason.
Well, there's not much of a difference. They're both tyrants, so...
I think it's like the eagle
Damn
thing
it.
on his chest. Kind of reminds me of like Decepticon symbol for some reason.
I've never understood this about Transformers. They show up on Earth, and they're like, this seems like the good place to stage our battle with each other. Alright, I kinda get that, right? Like,
Yeah.
I get that you're just like, yeah, we don't want to war elsewhere anymore, we're just gonna do this there. But then you get into the situation where it's like, the Autobots are like, yeah, let's ally with the humans. We see ourselves in them. But literally everything the Autobots were is also what the Decepticons are now.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, they're just basically like, yeah, well, like, you know, hey, so humans, they're pretty good, but they're also terrible people. And then people always end up siding with the Decepticons at some point or another, and they're like, yeah, not a problem.
And McSwag, you know he's the same person.
Well, he's sort of the same person. He looks a bit different.
Also, I wanted to say it. If you're not going by the Michael Bay movies for the...
No one's going by the Michael Bay movies.
Yeah. Generally, what I was under the impression was they're here because of Energon.
Well,
Like, it's
deal
a
with the
fuel
devil.
source.
If I take either of these, I die, basically. That's a problem. I really wish I could take... Well, that's the mark. If I take the mark and I have 2 hearts and it costs 2 hearts, is that going to kill me permanently?
Do
Do you have spirit hearts?
I have half a spirit heart.
You'll be okay. You'll come out with 1.5 spirit hearts.
You're right, thank you.
How the fuck do you know this?
I used to know this sort of
know
stuff,
everything about this
but
game.
I don't anymore, so... You know.
I haven't played in so long. The last time I played was
No, me.
the last stream I was on with you.
I don't remember the fucking last time I played.
But, like, it could very well be Energon, but it's literally always Energon whenever they show up here. Like, almost any of the cartoon/anime series are always them just going, Energon! And then they're here, and that's why. And then the Decepticons are like, well, now we need to make Dark Energon, to make Dark Autobots, which will be Decepticons. And it's like, what?
It's just like an engineering switch that's pushed, that's clicked. to make it
That's
evil.
literally it, though. If you put Dark Energon in an Autobot, they just automatically become evil.
I enjoy that.
If you watch some of the old shows, what they did was they captured some of the Autobots, and then they put Dark Energon in them, and they became Decepticons. And it was like, really? That's all it takes? Is pushing some rocks into their chest, basically?
That's great.
It's like how Kryptonite makes Superman good or evil sometimes.
Or gay.
Or gay. But that,
Or gay pink kryptonite.
Let's not talk about pink kryptonite. I find that both offensive and not offensive at the same time. Like,
I don't know if I should find that offensive or not.
Like, I find it
Yeah.
offensive because it's like
Yeah.
they chose pink, but it could have been worse because they could have gone rainbow.
It's like, it's rainbow kryptonite.
There's turquoise kryptonite. I looked this up once.
I don't care for Superman, and a lot of people don't care for that opinion, but I feel
Superman sucks.
that a lot of Superman. Well, like, don't get me wrong, there's some Superman stuff that's good. It's not the stuff that everyone likes. Like, at one point, he literally became a man made out of gold. So, like, sure, he wasn't literally gold, but his body's color was gold, and then he resurrected Lois Lane and turned her silver. Like, what does that mean?
Some of the shit in it.
Yeah, and he was like, oh, well, you know, I'm so strong now, I don't need my Fortress of Solitude on Earth. And they're like, where are you going to have it then? And he's like, the center of the sun. So it's like, Superman, where are you living now? Center of the sun.
I remember the new
sick.
Superman movie. They were just like his dad or uncle or whatever is just like he was gonna save somebody, but it would have exposed him, and he's just like, no.
Don't do
He was
it.
like, just let him die.
Yeah, you know, like...
Should I just let him die? Maybe you should. It's like, what?
Yeah, that's a thing that I'm gonna contest right there. His father would never have behaved like that.
Yeah, I hated that.
Like, his Earth father was the good one. Jor-El was the one that would have been like, yeah, maybe you should have let them die. And Jor-El's dead by that point anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered. Like, his consciousness is in the Fortress of Solitude. He didn't have the fortress yet. So, like, I don't know why they made his dad a dick, but I do need to say that the Nolan vs. Superman was a bad Superman movie.
Yeah, it was.
I didn't really like it. I liked watching them fight, but that was about the only good thing about
Welcome
it. Was
to the
watching them
Nolan
fight.
verse. That's all anyone ever wants to see. Like, no one went to the Dark Knight and was like, man, you know what I'm really excited for? That exposition. Like, everyone was like, I want to see Joker.
Those stories and stuff.
See, I hate the stories in them. They're just so bad. Like, The best part about the Nolanverse was literally Bane just being terrible.
Yeah.
That spawn's so much awesome. People talking through styrofoam cups.
Yep, I do that all the time. I just put my hands up like this to the mic and I go, "Of course, I was born in the darkness.
And
You merely adopted it."
Just hold your coat like at the collar with both hands.
Well, I don't.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not gonna do that. Oh man, brimstone, but gonna cost me all my hearts. Can't do
That
it.
will kill you.
Yeah, that will literally kill me.
I don't think I'm gonna win this run, by the way.
I really hope to find a spirit heart and for the deal with the devil room to still be there. Because I know that they're fickle mistresses sometimes. I'll trade you for a spirit heart.
I got the prickling shears, and I can refly. That's still better than Tammy's head, so...
Well, like, only because you get, like, a slight damage boost in the way of your body becomes its own sentient object.
Yeah, it's pretty strong, though, so it'll work.
Yeah.
Not
like a
much in Isaac disturbs me, but there are a few things that disturb me.
I don't think that anything in this... Yeah, or Rachel. She's not wrong. That's pretty much, like, my stream circa 5 months ago was just all, Rachel!
And I was just like, I don't want to. But,
Yeah, it's funny. The one guy who it would have been like cool for her to do wasn't doing it. Well, that's Shepard.
pretty much.
Yeah, Shepard still's, shaping his influence in that way where he's like, yeah, I'm just gonna keep doing that. We watched that movie together, and we were just sitting there at the end of it like, what the did we just watch?
I'm pretty sure this fortune teller I just found is gonna save me. Because I'm playing as Kane, and I have 50 cents. Ooh, cancer or curved horn?
If you get 50
Sure,
cents, you're gonna need to get shot like 13 times.
Ah, it blew up.
You just get stabbed in the chin as well.
Oh
Yeah.
wait, I don't need the Polaroid anymore, so I'm just gonna take cancer and curved horn.
I don't need the Polaroid.
Yeah.
Famous last words.
Oh, on the chest already.
Yeah, famous last words.
Okay.
Polaroid invincibility, man.
I'm not at half heart interval. Doesn't matter. I'm just going with cancer and curved horn.
Yeah.
They're like literally the two best trinkets in the game, unless you have permanent Polaroid invincibility.
Curved horn's pretty good, yeah.
It's 2 damage up. Yeah.
I'll give you 2 damage up.
2
Whatever
up
that,
damage.
whatever that means. I'll damage you twice.
That's it.
Well, like, inevitably we're probably going to take more than 2 damage when it comes to Dino Horde.
Yeah, I'll die a lot 'cause of the lag, so it's okay.
Yeah, it's definitely a game that does that.
It's an interesting one. And you also get stuck in objects with it.
Yeah, I got stuck in a room for like 5 minutes until McSwag told me how to teleport out.
Yeah, and I tried to shoot you out, and it was like, yeah, you're kind of stuck.
Yep, I was stuck forever. It was my life then. This is my life now.
Oh, Roid Rage. Alright.
That's pretty good.
It's gonna save me at this point.
Roid Rage.
I was kinda hoping it was a virus, but oh well.
Deal with the devil room's gone forever? Yeah, it's gone forever. Oh well. I found a spirit heart. I was gonna trade for brimstone. It was gone before I could say goodbye. Dino
Oh, yeah, that is
D-Day
interesting.
is interesting. Well, Dino Nazis.
Yeah, I saw Mixwell play
What?
that. That was interesting.
Dino D-Day is dinosaurs are Nazis.
Yeah.
Or what
They
are
have, like,
they?
fucking guns on them and that.
Are they literally Nazis?
Yeah,
or-
like are they
Yeah,
like
yeah.
fascists themselves, or are they just being controlled by the Nazis?
Oh, I don't fucking know, but they have guns and they shoot shit.
Well, then they are Nazis, maybe.
Well, like they could just have the gun strapped to them and be controlled by the Nazis.
True.
Like I'm pretty sure that's a thing that's happened in a few works of fiction. Also, God forbid that I ever have to play a game where it's like alternate universe, Nazis win because dinosaurs. We cracked the ability
That
to
needs to
clone dinosaurs. It'd be like Wolfenstein the worst
Yeah.
edition.
That's what I was kind of thinking, to be honest.
Wolfenstein itself is pretty bad.
Women Nazis.
The old ones were right.
Werewolves.
But...
Oh yeah.
I forget the details.
Yeah, that's like a Tarantino joke, right?
Yeah. They had, like, Nicolas Cage was in that.
Yeah.
Was that the one with Nicolas Cage in it?
I think that was a real movie though, wasn't that? Just
No,
like
it wasn't a
trailer?
real movie. He was just like in the trailer for it.
Yeah, like they got him for like 30 seconds to laugh as a Chinese guy.
No, he did it for free. I remember seeing that like trivia thing. He was
Well,
fun
I
to
didn't
do.
say he didn't do it, like, you know, for free. I said they got him for like 30 seconds. And that's all he did. I can't see anyone being like, I want money to do 30 seconds of laughing when you're
He's
Nicolas
Nicolas
Cage.
Cage.
Yeah, like when he's Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
Well,
Yep.
you know what? I'm gonna take Mutant Spire because quad shot.
Yeah, quad shot.
Quad shot.
I want
owning-
money for doing 30 seconds of laughing.
Okay, you know what? You do 30 seconds of laughing on here, and you don't get paid.
I would.
so
I'd need money to do that. I wouldn't be able to do that otherwise.
Screw you.
I need to buy water, keep my
Yeah.
throat good so I can continue laughing.
I could fucking hardly
Right.
do that
Yeah.
for any time anyway.
Well,
Yeah, but
you-
is it? I
What?
don't think it's 30 continuous seconds of laughing.
No, like I'm being hyperbolic when I say period.
Mm.
Like he didn't laugh for 30 seconds. He just went ha ha ha, ha and then the scene changed, and it was like,
All right, I came
That
into this
sounds
blue
right.
baby or this floor with 1 heart, and I'm gonna fight blue baby right now with 2 hearts and like 8 or 9 spirit hearts.
Jesus.
This was a really good chest, and I only had 1 key the whole time.
Well, Mutant Spiders definitely helped me out.
I think I'm just gonna tank this. Yeah, I can just tank it.
You might as well just tank it.
Might as well just tank it. Oh, and cut across.
Might as well
it's
just
still-
tank it.
should just tank
Huge
it.
tank it.
Yeah, I should just tank it. I'm really not happy about having to fight War, but I'm doing crazy damage to him.
What is it good for?
Absolutely nothing.
Kill me.
You know what? You know what War's good for? Creating that song so that way it could be in Small Soldiers.
Yeah.
Oh, that is.
Small
remember
Soldiers
that.
is a movie about a bunch of toys that turn
Yeah.
into sentient warriors who
And then
then
they, like,
go to fight each
try to
other.
fight people,
But the
yeah.
ones who are based off of the U.S. military end up developing hybrid technology where they take the chips that were put into them and then start putting them into Barbie-like toys.
Wow.
Yeah,
There's a fucking
so-
scene where they like go get killed by the lawnmower. That's hilarious.
Yeah, so then a bunch of humans and then the other species of toys that they're designed to fight have to fight it out on this one guy's lawn. And
Yeah.
eventually they figure out they can EMP them. And they EMP all the toys.
That's beautiful.
I have seen that once, but I don't remember too much about it.
That's pretty much all that's like a plot summary of it right there, actually.
So wasn't it like in the fucking sort of like big fight at the end? There was like a what song was playing?
I'm pretty
Oh,
sure
was
that
it?
was one of that was like the song that was playing when they were designing the Barbie ones, I think. But
Right.
when they were doing the final fight, they were like doing music torture because again we have to.
Yeah.
Well, I'm dead. We have to
I remember
remember
that. That
these
was
guys are
interesting.
based off of the U.S. military, right?
Mhm.
So they decided to do music torture, and they came up with a giant set of speakers and started blasting "If You Want to Be My Lover."
Yeah, that's it. That was hilarious.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, the guys that were essentially the U.S. military were like, "If you want to be my lover," and like let's keep in mind that they're like 12 inches tall.
Yep.
So
That
I'm
was pretty
switching
great.
over to Smite now.
All right.
All right. Oh yeah,
Actually,
so
in Smite like throughout most of Isaac, just practicing.
Nick, yesterday after Killing Floor, somebody just came in and was like, "You're not playing Killing Floor" when we were playing Dino.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's kind of like
It's
Killing
basically the
Floor.
same thing.
Yeah, but I mean, they literally
like, yeah.
left after that. They
I wanted
showed
to get
up.
killing for work.
They showed up, yelled at me about not playing Killing Floor, left, and I'm like, wow, they were really upset that I wasn't playing Killing Floor.
Really wanted killing floor.
Oh my god.
Do any of you guys know who Sky Warlock is?
No.
No.
Alright, I just had a friend request on this. Ignore
Okay.
that.
What'd you get? Oh, you got that on here.
anyone who's on
Yeah.
TweetDeck right now,
I thought
Yeah,
I
look
check
at
that
look at what Sloth just.
Yeah, I was gonna say something about that too.
God dang, Heartless.
Wait, where is Sloth? Wait, Brian retweeted. Okay. Oh, that's pretty great.
I'm really happy that was a thing. That's really good. Yeah.
Like his face.
That's pretty great.
Serious.
I saw somebody who made Hank and King of the Hill in Dark Souls, and they modded the textures of Dark Souls so one of the tattoos looked like glasses.
Click on that tweet and look at one of the responses. It's a great
One
picture.
second.
Good. That's great. Oh well.
Beautiful. I'm
Yeah.
saving this on my computer.
Okay, now it's working. Smite's working. All right, let's see. Oh yeah, the one where he's Goku. I don't like that one as much because it's super like chopped on type of thing. Whereas
It is, but I'm like imagining the visuals of it. And
I like the Kingdom Hearts
voice.
one because it's like they just totally drew that, and it's so good.
I like the Kingdom Hearts one looks good, but I'm imagining the other one. And it just sounds really funny in my head.
Wah!
Exactly.
That's fair.
Alright. Properties. Smite. Alright.
Video games.
Position. Fit. One request pending. Oh my god, guess who wants to add me on Smite?
Who?
Xmas.
Uh,
Yeah, sure, why not? He's apparently a changed man.
I don't know what that means.
He
Oh,
was,
yeah,
he
I
was
remember
saying
saying
he was
that.
a changed man in my chat.
I haven't seen him in chat. I haven't seen him in a long
little
time.
while ago. He was there and he was just like, I'm a changed man, I swear. Alright, invited you guys.
Okay.
I guess we'll do arena.
Alright.
Because that's what we all kind of tend to like a bit.
yeah, that's fun.
And accept.
Oh, wow, that was loud.
Yeah, welcome to Smite.
Oh yeah, I
Just
just
loud
like, put down the
noises and
volume
stuff that you don't
fucking
expect.
bigger.
Well, I've got my volume on it turned way down, too, and I don't know why. That was like full volume.
Yeah, I always have my volume for it turned way down, but it's super loud.
Mine's
today.
on 1. My volume for mine's actually on 1.
Yeah, I just turned
And
it.
that's loud enough for me. 1's loud enough.
Alright. Lock in. Stargazer. I love the Stargazer skin so much.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
I looked it up,
Pretty.
and apparently it is literally a reference to Stargate, which makes me very happy.
Yes. Bill Nye. He was in that entire Stargate episode.
Yeah.
Loved every second of it.
It's like it was a good show, and they had an interesting man in it.
Yep. I loved it so much.
Look at this guy. Sorry, no skin here.
We don't need that.
It's like it's like the three of us have a skin and he doesn't.
Yeah, but yours is literally free.
That's true. Although I keep wanting to buy that silver one.
This guy doesn't have a skin either, so he shouldn't feel bad.
I'm just gonna be like, it's cool.
I'm gonna be a dick. No, you didn't!
No one knows.
I love that. You're just like, I went to PAX for mine. No, you didn't. The chat has eaten his messages again. Well, yeah. Pax Romana.
Oh bloody hell! Does he not? Does he not know Paxton?
Apparently not.
All right.
E3 then.
Hey, look, we have literally 2 Raws with the exact same skin.
That's great.
That's. Well, I suppose the health bar is going to be a different color, but still.
It's just inconvenient.
Yeah.
Alright.
All right.
Ah, Kerbal Space Program Cloud.
Kerbal Space Program.
I wish it said that when I opened the game. That would actually be pretty great.
I think that they just go.
Yeah.
Oh, I made it louder. Okay.
How do you do that?
I clicked by accident. Don't worry about it.
You people are sometimes really dumb.
I actually bought this game today.
What do you mean by you people? Oh, I'm not being racist, he says to himself.
Oh, we're just jumping.
The motion's really weird.
The other person's probably like, what is it? What is going on behind me? Wow, they're already going at each other. Why would you fight like 4 people on one, huh?
Yeah, I don't understand why he's doing that. But oh well.
Yeah, like, okay, GG. Raw, get out of here.
I know you're talking to the other one, but I also think you're talking about me.
Mysti, Raw, get out of here.
Yeah, fucking get out.
Like, obviously I'm not talking to you. Apparently a person is a moron, according to McSwag. I don't know who he's referring to, but I'm gonna go ahead and assume it's probably Xmas.
Probably.
Oh, that was a while ago.
Excuse me?
Then yeah, probably.
You were a while ago.
Oh, I meant like what we were talking about.
Yeah, well, like, he was also saying that his messages were being eaten, so...
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
What was
just
that?
from a rational, like, idea that he's losing his posts.
I see it now. Yeah.
And I'm out of mana.
Oh well.
Just run back to base. Oh, no!
Yeah,
No!
you can do that in this
They've got Zuez here. I don't like Zeus, man. Zeus is a guy that I am afraid to fight. I want to buy him too because he looks like he'd be real OP.
I just realized there was a... Because earlier I was just messing around in practice.
Oh, the person doesn't know what PAX is. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, I know.
Oh god, I am supercharged
let's
up
go
with
cool down.
electricity.
Alright.
I just realized there's a mode you can actually practice any god you want in.
Yep.
Oh, that's cool.
You guys didn't know about that?
Not until today I didn't.
Get wrecked, son.
Actually,
I still get kind of butthurt that Mercury goes, gotta go fast!
Oh yeah, that's annoying.
And he sounds kind of like the Scout from TF2. Speaking of, I don't like Scout.
Yeah, that's fair.
I've never played TF2.
Same.
I played
Wait,
TF2,
no, I did once.
don't
It
care
lagged.
for it. I don't get what the hype is. Let's put it
Yeah,
that way.
it's free.
It's alright.
Yeah. It's not that it's bad, I'm just saying I don't get the hype about it.
It's free. That's the hype.
Yeah, but it's
Okay.
it's just Hat Fortress though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I'm pretty sure it wasn't when it cost money.
Yeah,
so.
it used to cost. I'm pretty sure it
Yeah.
wasn't free when it cost money.
Yes, I'm pretty
But I
sure.
heard-
But I meant the hats. But alright.
Yeah, now it's all hats. Now it's just all your money goes to hats.
Yeah.
I mean, I have a penguin hat for getting it on Linux, so
Cool.
yeah.
That's something I
It
wanted
really
to
all
do.
came together because wank wank. So
Yeah, why
Yeah,
aren't you
oh, yeah.
why aren't you Penguin Games?
why are you penguin game?
If no, think about it this way: if you had Penguin Games, right,
Yeah.
you'd be in with Northern Lion and Red Panda Gamer.
Yeah.
And there's also
Would be
like a guy and his
100%
username is like Blue Badger or something like that. So like you'd just have an in with all of them already. It was great when it first came out. I don't doubt it.
Oh, that must be an ult.
Ah.
What did you get hit by?
Lightning storm.
Zeus just has some OP like AoEs.
Oh.
Yeah, like that fucked me and. did
Oh my
damage.
god, what is with them all around our base right now?
I don't know.
Get your crap out of here, okay?
I hate Ra's ult because it's so hard to miss with, or easy to miss with it.
Yeah. I hate everything about what's going on right now.
And I just got
Because they're just
gangbanged.
yeah. The beta was drastically different from what it is today. Welcome to any beta. Right? Like, what do you expect? Dark Souls beta was very different.
Yeah.
Having played it, I know.
I'd imagine it was.
Yeah, the network test was very strange. At one point, they just decided to screw with everybody. They were like, "Oh, you guys don't think that the game is hard enough?" So they just turned on like high difficulty, and everything was like Super New Game Plus. So everything would just kill you in like 2 hits, and everyone was like, "Oh, okay."
That's great.
They also kind of nerfed, what's it called? They kind of nerfed...
I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
Am I not gonna die?
Nope.
No, I'm not. Cool. Thank you.
Was that you? I couldn't tell.
What?
Oh no, that's I can't remember. Kubla Khan?
Oh, God, no.
No. It was like was that Guan Yu? But no, that wasn't Guan Yu.
Oh, you can tell when you see it. So,
That was 8 years ago or so. Yeah, well, of course the game is going to change over the course of 8 years, unless it's Warcraft.
Oh, yeah.
It has
changed a little.
It changes a little, but this is the thing. People blow out of proportion how much it's changed. Like, everyone always goes like, "Oh, it's changed so much since Vanilla WoW." And I'm like, yeah, because they have expansions. Like, if you don't want to play the expansions, don't buy them.
Mm-hmm.
That simple.
Yeah, but the base game actually changes because, you know, it changes.
Yeah, but, like, it changes in very minute ways to cope with the fact that there are expansions.
That.
Oh, God. Yeah! Kill them!
Alright.
Is that? Yeah, Loki.
Damn it.
Loki's teleport's really annoying.
Yep. Got him.
Yes.
Nice. We all just kind of work together there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Of course, my ult shot off after you killed him.
Yeah, well, like, doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
so, but, oh well. It doesn't really matter.
It'll be back in like half a minute anyway.
Ah, that's cool.
You have a really quick recharge on your ult.
Oh, I stacked cooldown for my first 2 items.
That's what I used to do, but now I stack things that will stack me mana and damage.
I pretty much like try to stack like speed and damage now.
Yep. I go for damage and mana because I want to be able to spam. I feel the damage is more important for Ao Kuang, though, and regen might be faster for Anubis, which is weird.
I had to get that kill, so I did. But it killed me, but
Still
that's fine.
kind of
Hold up,
fine-tuning
yeah.
how I play this. Oh, that rose on me.
Yeah, okay, I got 2 kills before I died.
Cool.
Even the score, guys.
Alright, I've been doing alright so far.
Let's go with this.
Or just play private servers. Yeah. Could play private servers. I used to play private servers for a few games. Phantasy
Oh, what am I
Star
doing?
Online was really big.
No, I don't want to die, so... Yep.
That
was worth
I
it.
have the GameCube version of Phantasy Star Online. I just played that with
Yeah, you
basically
can
my brother's friends.
you can play it online. So,
Do I get that or do I get...
and like for free, but the server's weird. I used to really like a Phantasy Star
Like this.
game, and it was Phantasy Star Online, right? So then I was like, okay, I'm gonna go and play another one, and then I went and played it, and it was just like the worst JRPG I've ever played.
Yeah.
Oh, the like normal Phantasy Star?
No, one for like the 360.
Oh.
Yeah, it was super weird, and it was like super anime-y, but not in a good way.
I thought you were talking about like the Genesis and stuff.
No, I played one of the new ones, and it was real bad. Which is like, you know, borderline disappointing, but also I don't know what I expected.
Yeah.
The weird thing was, like, a lot of them still use, like, very similar intros, like, musically. So, that was neat, but otherwise it's not really all too special.
I don't know, I like JRPGs, but
I like JRPGs too. I played a ton of them. It was a bad game, though. It's that simple. Like, the fighting styles were dry and unimaginative. The acting was pretty bad. Just in general, the new Phantasy Star games are not good.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting for the Phantasy Star Online 2 over here.
Yep. I think we're all waiting for that. Yep, I knew that was coming, but whatever.
So close.
It looked good, but at the same time, I just don't really care about Phantasy Star that much.
Oh, that's a clone.
Because I know that they're just gonna do the pay-to-play.
Yeah.
And not to be rude, but I don't think Phantasy Star is worth pay-to-play.
None of it's gonna be similar to like the first Phantasy Star Online.
That's basically what it is. So
Yeah, I should go back and buy.
Get that out of there. Ugh. Alright, just build stacks, basically. There we go. Okay, now I gotta get back.
Can I hit him with this? Nah.
And I've got the mana. Perfect. I don't know, like when it comes to JRPGs, I'm really picky. Like I basically just play Tales, so. Oof. Just got fired up in the air.
Yeah.
You want something kind of unique, but with like terrible voice acting?
Oh god, I'm really not sure about that. Why?
There's a game called Bat and Kaitos you might like.
Oh, okay, I've heard about. Oh god, yep. I hate Loki so much.
I mean, the first game is like the
bad.
worst voice acting you've heard. Well, it's not really bad voice acting. It's just everyone has a really flat delivery.
I'm hearing weird noises, and I think the hose is going off outside. Do you guys hear that?
Damn, so close.
Okay, there's like this weird whining noise coming from my house. Like, from inside the walls. So, like, I guess it's the hose, the water
They're
pressure.
in the walls.
Yeah.
Always go the way I'm not going when I'm not shooting when
I almost killed him. Look how little HP he has. Then he just
Oh.
went right back to base. I feel so mad. Oh, well, I killed one of them.
Alright. That's cool.
Oh, wait a minute.
What's up?
I was like, I was in base to buy something and I didn't buy something.
Nope. God damn it, Zeus. And yes, I know that I'm pronouncing that
that's
wrong.
what-
It's intentional.
Good. Why am I getting hit by that?
Come on,
Oh,
drop
bloody
down.
hell. Yeah, I'm gonna die, aren't I? Maybe. Nah.
I'm on the guy that was killing you.
Oh god, I almost
I got
killed.
him.
I
Alright.
almost killed Zeus. Someone get him.
Alright, good.
Where is he? Where is he?
He's running away. He's almost back to base now, I think.
Oh, well, I was like right by our base, so there's no way I can get back there.
I had him down to like one hit, and I was like, "Someone get him!" And then no one was there. I'm like, "Damn it!"
Yeah. I would have if it wasn't a base.
All right.
I love hitting people through walls with my ult.
Yep, it's pretty good to be honest. Got her.
Minions.
on a spree right now. Not like an actual in-game spree, just getting a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Wow, way to go, Raw.
Me or him?
Enemy Raw just majorly missed.
Ah.
Twice in a row.
That was me.
No, enemy Raw went after me.
Oh.
Someone killed him. I just died.
I've fucking tried. I tried.
Oh, god damn it.
I was so close to getting him.
Stupid Loki.
Yeah, it's always Loki. Loki's just such a high DPS character once you get him going.
That's what I want.
See ya.
Get out of there. Get out of there.
Yes, I want that. No.
Damn it, Zeus. I
Got
just
him.
whiffed that.
Ugh, I'm dead.
Alright.
What's her tits got me? Alright, just no one die and we can totally win this.
Yes.
That's one. That's two.
Oh, there's someone back here.
It's probably Loki, to be honest.
Oh, there we go. I got him.
Just no one die. If just
Yeah.
nobody dies, then we're good.
Alright.
Oh god. Oh god, please stop. Sucker.
My
Oh,
abilities
God.
were on cooldown when you did that.
Oh god, I'm down. No one
Oh,
else
shit.
can. No one else can die. We need to get 4 more kills, and no one else can die. If anyone dies, maximum
got killed.
whipping.
Alright.
It's the opposite of what I promised. If people did what I said and bought me the
Yeah.
Valve pack. Actually, this is real close.
It
Okay.
is. Alright, I'm not allowed to die, so I'm fucking going back to space.
Maximum whipping.
Yep.
I'm just
Wow.
kind of holding
Next
back
person.
towards the pace.
Yeah, if you die, you get the weapon.
If I die,
no,
I
getting out of there,
will
getting out of there,
like,
getting out of there.
self-masochize myself.
Come on.
That's fine. That's cool.
At least
Ooh.
you-
Oh,
Ah! He died. He gets weapon.
yeah. What's his name? I
Yo.
just do it, man. I just do it, man. Maximum whipping.
Yep.
All the whipping in the world.
we
Rachel, you missed us.
could have had that.
You missed us like almost winning a match with like 1 death left, and then 1 guy died.
Also, I
basically. Because you know those can either run us really well or really badly.
So what are you doing? Are you going like mid again or?
Why aren't you Penguin Games?
I don't know if I want to go Raw or Cupid this time.
Really.
I am probably gonna go Ao Kuang.
Alright. Are you gonna go mid Alcorn or are you gonna lane it?
I'm probably gonna go mid Ao Kuang.
Okay.
I might then go Cupid and go with someone else.
I'm going to eat
you
a
could-
tiny chocolate candy
could
on
you
stream,
Cupid me?
and no one can say a thing.
Right or left?
I don't know, we could try that.
Alright.
Cause, yeah,
Damn it,
Cupid has
Smite.
range,
Stop
yeah,
being so loud.
I just ate a chocolate candy.
Okay.
They don't have like hard shells around them. So I put it in my mouth and it just immediately squished, and I'm like, it was probably a bad idea to leave that in the direct light of my lamp.
Probably.
Not my smartest move, I'll give it that.
Alright. Also, fucking Cupid skin.
It's this normal Cupid.
It looks hilarious though.
The other cupids are way stranger.
Are
I
they?
want the devil one, but it's like 400 gems.
Yeah,
And that's the only way to buy it.
yeah.
Alright.
It's like $8.
There are 6
Quite a bit.
coyotes attacking the horses. Let's go. There's an idea. Mount your horses with guns. They'll learn to defend themselves. So
Apparently that's what the Nazis did for dinosaurs.
Apparently so.
I really like this person that we have on our team. Their username is Pepsi Max 21. Oh man.